I stared down at the piece of white plastic in my hand, in numb horror. 2 little blue lines. 2 lines meant the test was positive. I didn't even have to look at the box to know that much. Oh God, I wasn't ready for this. Ryan, of all people, was going to be a dad. I loved him, probably more than anyone could ever love someone, and he loved me. He was my soulmate, but neither of us were ready for this. Having a baby meant growing up. It meant more responsibilities, getting married, the whole 9 yards. I fell back onto the toilet seat and just stared at the test in my hand, almost forgetting to breathe as I clutched the test harder, as if breaking the white stick would change the test results. No, neither of us were ready for this. Ryan was pretty much still a kid at heart, going drinking almost every weekend, playing video games and the likes. He wasn't ready for all that responsibility. A baby was a tiny human being, for Christ's sake. You couldn't just leave it at home to go drinking, or spend all night playing video games when you had a baby. It needed care and constant attention. There was no way Ryan or I could handle what that meant. Finally, dropping the test in the trash bin by the sink, I washed my shaking hands and stumbled into the kitchen for a glass of water to deal with the shock. Still trying to figure out how to deal with this, for Ryan's sake as much as my own. I still didn't have any clear answers as I shuffled towards the bedroom, still in a state of shock and disbelief. How was I going to do this? How do you deal with something so monumental? What do you do? What do you say? My hand was shaking as I reached out and slowly opened the bedroom door. Tears rolled down my eyes. Ryan was sleeping, but he woke up as I entered the room. He had always been such a light sleeper. He ran his hand over his face, in that adorable way he sometimes did when he was tired and had trouble focusing. "Daniel, what the hell are you doing in my house, man?" Ryan asked me groggily, sleep still evident in his voice, as he tried to keep whispering as to not wake the bitch sleeping next to him. I acted quickly. It was the only way. Ryan wasn't ready to have a baby with that bitch. Ryan. Beautiful Ryan. He was never meant to be a family man. Crossing the short distance from the door to the bed, I lifted the knife and aimed it downward, slashing the throats of Ryan and his bitch. Blood staining the sheets immediately as the little family ended before it ever had the chance to begin. It hurt me more than it hurt him. To lose my soulmate, my one true love. It broke my heart, but I knew it was for the best. Ryan wasn't ready to be a dad. I just knew it.